All right, let's talk about getting started with Engage Pro. We're going to dive into what is, without a doubt, the single most powerful first step you can take. It's a really simple exercise that will reactivate your network. And then I'm going to show you exactly how to capture all that new energy right inside the platform.
So, I've got a challenge for you, and I mean right now. It is incredibly simple. It literally takes just a few minutes, but I promise you it can lead to some absolutely amazing results. Yen?
Look, we all have them, right? Important people, friends, old clients, colleagues that we've kind of lost touch with. Life just gets busy. But here's the secret. A small, totally genuine act of appreciation can go a long way toward rebuilding those connections and reigniting those relationships. This quote right here, it perfectly captures the heart of this whole exercise. The philosophy is so simple. Giving is what unlocks receiving. The most successful people I know are constantly giving value and appreciation. And that is exactly what we're about to do.
Okay, so let's get down to it. How do we actually do this? I'm going to break it down into a simple 5-step action plan that you can knock out in the next hour. This isn't some complex strategy. It's just a straightforward way to make a real human impact. Here we go. The 5 steps. 1. Grab your phone, open up your contacts. 2. Scroll through and pick 10 people, 10 VIPs you genuinely appreciate but maybe haven't talked to in a while. 3. Send them a quick, heartfelt text. The key here is to do it fast, like within the next hour. And number 5 is the most important rule of all. Don't ask for anything. Nothing. This is not a transaction. You are simply giving.
Now, if you're staring at your phone thinking, what do I even say? Don't worry, I gotcha. Here are a few ideas you can steal. Something as simple as, hey, was just thinking about you and wanted to say how much I appreciate you. Or maybe, have I told you lately you inspire me? Just pick one that feels authentic to you and hit send.
And you will be shocked at how fast this happens. Your phone is going to start buzzing with replies. People are always so touched to get a little bit of unexpected praise. This moment, right here, is where the magic begins, and it's the perfect time to shift from a nice gesture into a real system for building relationships.
So you've created all this amazing momentum, all this goodwill. How do you capture it so it doesn't just fade away? Well, that is exactly what Engage Pro was built for. It's the tool you use to turn these conversations into real, tangible, long-term results.
Okay, so as those warm replies are hitting your phone, it is time to get organized. The appreciation exercise creates the spark, and Engage Pro is the system you're going to use to fan that spark into a flame. Let's walk through it step by step.
For every single person who replies to your text, and I mean every single one, the very first thing you do is hop into Engage Pro and click Add Contact. It's right there at the top. That's going to pop open their connector page where you can start filling in what you know about them. Super simple.
Now we're going to keep that spirit of giving alive. On their connector page, add a few things you know they're into in the Intelligent Connector section. Then just click on one of those interests. The Engage Pro AI instantly finds great articles on that topic. Find one you like, click Select and Copy, and you're ready to add even more value. Now you just have to connect the dots. Pop open a new email, paste that article link, and write a quick note. Something like, hey, thanks so much for the reply, saw this article and it made me think of you. It's a natural, easy follow-up that shows you're paying attention. So you've reconnected, you've added value, but honestly, this next part is the most critical step of all. Consistent nurturing is what turns one nice conversation into a rock-solid relationship. And Engage Pro makes this final piece of the puzzle totally effortless. Back on their connector page inside Engage Pro, just scroll down to the bottom. First, log the email you just sent as a completed action. This keeps a perfect record for you. Then, and this is the game changer, set a date for your next follow-up. You're literally telling the system, hey, remind me to reach out to this person again on this date, so no one ever falls through the cracks.
So, how often should you follow up? Here's a great rule of thumb. For a potential client or a really important referral source, set that reminder for every 2 weeks. That's the perfect rhythm to stay top of mind without being annoying. You're just consistently building that relationship over time.
See what we just did? This whole process, from the initial text all the way to scheduling the next follow-up, it's a powerful loop. When you make this a regular habit, you are constantly breathing new life into your network and systematically building on all that goodwill.
And you don't have to stop there. Make this a weekly thing to wake up more of your old connections. Or try this. After you go to a networking event, add your new contacts to Engage Pro and immediately send them one of these appreciation messages. I'm telling you, you will be blown away by the renewed friendships, the new business, and the referrals that start rolling in. Okay, enough talk. The ideas are great, but the results are in the action. Your challenge starts right now. Seriously, pick up your phone, pick 10 people, and send those texts. Go find out for yourself just how powerful this is. Go on.